Welcome back to our CMD comments for beginner training, and today we're going to be looking at dir command and the rd or rmdir command. The dir command we say is for listing directory content, which has to do with displaying subdirectories within a parent directory. And that means, first let me explain what it means. For instance, open a folder here, go to the hard drive, users, move to next, and now for instance we have three directories within this directory called coder. Open, we have boy, girl, and man, right? So I close it, and then now if I don't want to open this directory called coder, but as it is closed, or okay, assuming I open this directory called coder and I want to know all of those subdirectories that are found within this directory, because remember that the way in which it is opening Windows and you are seeing the subdirectories, you won't see it within command prompt or as you are seeing it within Windows. So what happens, there is a command that you have to punch in that will allow you to see these subdirectories, and that command, whether it is a file, that command will also display the file. So that command is what we call dir, which means directories. So it is the responsibility of this command called dir to list subdirectories of files. So let us do that. Okay, now we have closed all of these. We closed the girl directory, they were open. Our previous lesson, all of these were open using cd and cd dot dot and cd backslash. So we use the cd backslash to close the girl directory, the color directory, niche, the next directory, and the users directory. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open all of these directory. I'm going to open users, mesh, the next, and color, and I'm not going to open girl. So to do that is we have to do what we call tracing the path. That would be we will try to understand how we trace the path, meaning to know the location of each of these directories. I know that this user directory is found on, it is already created on the C drive. So to do that is to open it, I have to use a command called cd. If you don't know, then you have to check our previous video on changing or opening a directory. So cd space users, and then I enter, and I know this means the next directory is was created in this directory called users. So I type cd space. Now I have spaces between this mesh, the next. So to get rid of this space, I type quotation and I type mesh space the next, and I hit enter. And I also know that this color directory was created in mesh the next. So I type cd space because I want to open it. So I say color, color, and I hit enter. Now I have color open, and I said we're going to be using a directory or a command called dir to see all of the subdirectory within a parent directory. So to see all of these directories that form within this color directory, we type dir and we hit enter. Now what it does, it gives you full content. It gives you the date, the time, the tab, and the name of the file or directory. So this is a volume in Java C is matched to next, meaning the physical device. So, and then the volume serial number is 4EFD minus 7673. Is a directory of Java C. The directory of Java C users matched to next and what color. So it means I'm checking in the color directory. That's what this means. So now it gave me the date. It gave me all of the date, the time, and the tab. All of these are directories. The time I made these 4 o'clock, and the tab are all directories. These ones are directories, but they are invisible. Now here are the 3 directories called boy, girl, and man. So these are the directories that were created in color. I'm going to make another directory in this color directory called I'm going to name it Monday. Sorry, I'm going to create a directory because there's no directory in this color directory called Monday. The directories are boy, girl, and man. So I hit enter. Right, I want to see if this directory Monday has been created within color. But first, remember, before you can check or before you can use the dir command to make sure that directory, the subdirectory, is found within the root directory, one thing is the root directory must be open before you can check to see if there is a subdirectory within that root directory. This directory now is open. Now before I can make sure that there are directory in here, it is closed. For now, for me to make sure or see all of these directories in this color directory, I have to open it by double clicking. Now the color directory is open. So here tells you that the color directory is open. For how many directories are there? 4. So it means the root directory must be open before you can use the command dir. So the root directory here is color. I'm going to use dir and I hit enter. Now here is the Monday directory that I created. I hope you understand. It's very easy and it's not complicated. This dir command, it helps you because when we reach to remove your directory, which is what we're going to do right now after I'm done talking with dir. So when removing directory, then you're going to know the importance of dir. So let us get to the rd command or the rmdir command, which is for removing a directory. There are rules, and there are 2 rules. And one of the first rules is before deleting a directory, it shall be empty. It means that before deleting any root directory, there must not be any subdirectory. Here is what we're talking about. Before deleting this color directory, all of these directories that are in this color boy, girl, man, Monday, they must be deleted. That's what the first rule says. And then the second rule says the directory shall not be open or active. It means that before you can delete a root directory, that root directory must be closed. Here is what we are talking about. Here is the root directory called color. Before we can delete this color directory, it must be what? Closed. Let me give you an instance. I click the hard drive, users, finish the next. Here is color, right? I want to delete a right click, I right click and I click delete. Watch what happens. It tells you that the action cannot be completed because the folder or a file in it is open in another program, and it is true. Here is it is open, so because of that it won't be deleted. So before it can be deleted, we must close this redirectory called cutoff. Now, so that comes in the importance of the dir. Assuming that we didn't use the dir command and we want to delete, let me show you something. rmdir space ball, B-O-Y. I know I created a directory in this color called ball. I hit enter. What happens? It has been deleted. How can we know? Let us use the command called dir, and I hit enter. Now here there is no directory called ball, but here you see the ball, right? Because we didn't use at that time, we didn't use the r or the rd command, but now here we use the rd command. So therefore I use the dir command to check if there will be a directory called ball, and there's no ball. So assuming that we want to delete only color while we are still having girl, man, and color, while color is open within the prompt. What I mean, let's try this. rmdir space color. What happens? It gave you an error message, which means the system cannot find the file specified. The reason is color has subdirectories called girl, man, and Monday, and color is not close. So because of that, you'll receive this error message. So the first rule, you should delete the subdirectories, and the second rule, after you shall have deleted the subdirectory, you close this directory called color, and then you can delete the color directory. So let's do that. But assuming if we created a directory in girl, for instance, even though we didn't create a directory in girl, but assuming we created a directory in girl, what are we going to do? Two ways. You either open girl and use the dir command, or send girl is found within color. We say dir space girl, GRL. This mean check in the girl directory if there is any other subdirectory. I hit enter. There is no subdirectory. Or another means you can open the girl directory, say cd grl, enter. Now you can say dir, enter. It's the same result. So any of the following you can use. So I want to delete this girl directory. To do that, because it is open within the prompt, so I cannot delete it right now. I have to close it. You can check our previous lesson on closing a directory. So I'm going to use cd ... and I enter. Now the girl directory has been closed. So I want to delete. I use rd space girl, GRL. Girl directory has been what? Removed. It is no more within color. So how can we know? Type dir and enter. Here there is no directory called girl. So let us use the last command called remove. It is the same as the rd command. So I'm going to use rmdir space man, and I type dir to make sure if there is a directory in or the color directory. I hit enter. Now you see there is no directory within the color that they will call man. So you can play with this, and you're going to learn it as you play with it every time and every minute. You know, when you are just getting there, you go, wow, what kind of thing is this? This is a headache. I don't have time for this, but it's very important. It's very easy and it guides you, because whenever deleting, you have to follow those two rules, or else you're going to do, I don't know, but that's it. So anyway, thank you for watching this tutorial, and you can subscribe to my YouTube page for more videos, and you can click the like button, which is the up button, and you can leave a comment on my page. Thank you.